began marching for the freedom of rights. Not so much is that I wanted to really truly just socialize with them, but I really wanted my freedom where I can go to the store, where I can go to the drugstore, and I didn't have to go in the back door to pick up nothing. I can go order an ice cream cone at the counter and come through the front door. I was glad when he came through. I was glad when he came so we could have equal right in the work field where we can get the same pay that they was getting. You know, we would get for chopping or picking cotton. The jobs in the city was all took up by the white folks. So your job was to pick cotton, chop cotton, pull corn, or whatever you had to do to make a living. But I was so glad when they came through, because that way I could get me a job in the city and work, you know, restaurant work, work at the store, work in the people's houses, and it was just a lot of things changed. And I was glad because I looked my brothers, my little brothers and sisters, they didn't have to grow up in the way that we did. Because after Martin Luther King went through, things began to change. It's changing slow, but it had to change because the law changed, and therefore you could have the right to say yes ma'am or no ma'am if you wanted to. First, equal right, yes, we do have some rights equal to those, but if there's some things that we really don't have that same rights, but they can't refuse you. You can at least participate. They don't, you know, they don't, but their own personal thing is some of them is still bias. Bias will be here when this world ends. There will be someone there that don't like the blacks. And therefore, you know, you accept the rights that you have and do what you know is right, and just don't worry about the rest that they have done out there, because there's always going to be someone that is not going to accept us. So I just pray and thank God for the rights that we have.